Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, and it's been a long time since I've done a review. Well, not really, since I last did the expandable baton review, but it's been some time since I actually did a gun review, not, a melee review. So, this is going to be an all-new review on the latest NX standard weapon that Nexon has put up for preview sale, I believe, called the Mini Uzi. They have, once again, added another variant to the Uzi family, and this time is actually a legitimate Mini Uzi. So, without any more hesitation here, let's get started on the actual review. We'll be comparing the Mini Uzi stats to the original Uzi, the GP standard one. So just keep that in mind as we go along. So, compared to the original Uzi, the Mini Uzi enjoys a 6-point increase in damage from 30 to 36. Its portability does it increase? No, it stays the same at 85. The rate of fire has also stayed the same at 90. The accuracy has been improved by 2 points from 63 to 65. And the recoil has been improved as well from 65 down to 63. Everything else, though, is pretty much the same. It's got the same ammunition count at 30 rounds per magazine and 90 in reserve. You can modify it just the same. Like the Mini Uzi, you can attach a suppressor and magazine modifications to it, but you can't put a scope, just like the original Uzi. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty similar, and yeah, because it's on preview purchase right now, or preview sale right now, they're selling at a discount for 20 bucks for a permanent sale, so just keep that in mind for next week. A funny thing about the Mini Uzi is that if you guys haven't noticed, if you guys check the 5-shot reel, the bingo hot shot 5-shot thing, whatever it's called, you'll actually notice that on the second row from the bottom, you can actually get a free 7-day Mini Uzi. So I think that was Nexon's kind of subtle way of hinting towards, oh, there's gonna be a new gun coming out soon, but we didn't release it at the start of the patch because we're crafty like that, I guess. I was about to call Nexon idiots or assholes, but whatever. Some of the things I've seen in commenters recently kind of lead me to believe the Nexon is kind of doing some asshole-ish things underneath, but whatever, we'll keep that aside here. Anyways, the Mini Uzi is on sale right now. As for the actual review part, I mean, the stats say it all. I mean, 6-point increase in damage, that's basically, this is basically turned into another mini Uzi, Micro Uzi. You guys have not seen my review on the Micro Uzi. It is the other NX standard variant of the Uzi family. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's a pretty good submachine gun too. In actuality, the Mini Uzi and the Micro Uzi actually perform very, very similarly because of the fact that they both share 36 damage rating. Other than that, they're pretty damn similar. It's just the Mini Uzi doesn't have a silencer, and the Micro Uzi does. So, in essence, you can think of the Mini Uzi as a near carbon copy of the Micro Uzi. The few subtle differences between this and the Micro Uzi are the facts that because it doesn't have a suppressor, the Mini Uzi does have a little bit higher vertical recoil kick. If you notice, the Micro Uzi doesn't have as much vertical recoil kick, but it does have a little bit wider spread. However, with the Mini Uzi, it seems like it has this tighter spread, but it kicks up a little bit more. So just keep that in mind when you do purchase the Mini Uzi. Another thing that's different about the Mini Uzi is the fact that its handling characteristics are a little bit different. Nexon has become a little bit lazy with the draw animation with the Mini Uzi, because honestly, if you take a look at the draw animation, it's basically just the guy pulling it out, not doing anything fancy. Like, I think with the Micro Uzi, actually, Nexon put in like a draw animation that actually, what does the animation look like? I don't know, but I can tell that the Mini Uzis, it's a lot fancier than the Mini Uzi's draw animation. It's just, I don't know, Nexon has become lazy a little bit with this gun, seeing that it's almost identical to the Micro Uzi before it, and they didn't give it any special draw animation. I mean, usually they give like their newest guns some sort of fancy draw animation, like you guys know the whole deal with the Deagle SC and the American Eagle, whatnot. They got those fancy flips going on, but not so with this gun. And I don't know, sometimes aesthetics and the cosmetic stuff can really make or break guns for people, especially in combat arms. So the fact that they didn't do anything creative with the Mini Uzi, it's kind of a turnoff, to be honest. And I mean, for a game that really focuses on differing weapons and kind of prides itself on having so many different weapons that people can choose from. Just having a really bland weapon isn't necessarily the right way to implement a gun into, the arsenal of the game. So maybe, I don't know. Chances are they're not going to change it, but it'd be great to see if Nexon patched in some sort of, fancier draw animation, because that stuff is kind of important, believe it or not. Other than that, though, there's nothing really much to the Mini Uzi. I mean, like I said, it's basically another variant to the Uzi family. I mean, the other variants to the Uzi family have been great and all, but by this point, it's like they've already completed the family. I don't really see why Nexon feels a need to add in even more. I mean, not to say that the Mini Uzi is not a good gun, but I'd like to see Nexon putting in different guns that they haven't seen before, that we haven't had before, like guns from other games, just guns that we haven't had yet, not just variants of other guns that we've already had. But you guys get the gist of it. Because as far as I can tell, the Mini Uzi, like I said, is just another clone of the Micro Uzi. It's just that it doesn't have a suppressor, and because of that, it has a little bit higher vertical recoil kick and a little bit tighter spread. Not really too sure why it's that way, but I don't know, it's Nexon, they can do whatever they want. But anyways, the Mini Uzi, that's a review for it. It is a solid submachine gun, don't get me wrong, but if you already have, say, like the Micro Uzi, or if you already bought the MP5 RAS for Perm, then there really isn't a need to buy the Mini Uzi. I mean, it's a good gun and all, I did buy it myself for Perm, but it's not really worth, $20 if you've already got other good submachine guns in your inventory anyway, so just keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, that's a review on the Mini Uzi. If you guys haven't checked it out already, or if you guys didn't know of it before because you didn't see in the five shot reel, then now you know. Kind of weird how Nexon put the Mini Uzi inside the 5-shot reel. It's kind of, I don't know. I guess you could say it's creative that they kind of put in a preview sale in that respect, but it kind of took me off guard because I didn't pay attention to the 5-shot reel because I don't really need anything. But when I found out that the other day that before they released the Mini Uzi for preview sale, I saw these people running around with it, and then I was like, wait, where did you get that? And I checked the shop, and I checked the arsenal and whatnot. It wasn't there, so I was like, really? This is the Mini Uzi? Why isn't it on sale? So now I know why they kind of, sneaked it into the 5-shot reel without really telling anyone, so that people who did manage to win it from the 5-shot reel could kind of get a sneak peek of it before it actually went on sale, which was today. So anyways, thanks for watching. This has been a review on the Mini Uzi, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.